So we had teased this. Let's play this clip because I think this is indicative of really a failure on the right to deal with the moment in many respects, right? Like this is all about supposedly blockbuster stuff about Hunter Biden that is supposedly implicates Joe Biden because it's his son. And there's no doubt. I mean, I think like it's been quite clear for an extended period of time. Hunter Biden traded on his dad's name.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
But you and I could fill up an hour with people from all walks of life, including politics.
Yeah.
Democrat and obviously Republican, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
The last Republican president, his last name was Bush.
Yes.
He was not our first Bush president, right?
Yeah.
And he's not exactly, but for a couple of lucky breaks, he goes the way of Hunter Biden, right?
Yeah.
I mean, George W. Bush. And so, this is not an uncommon thing, but the right seems to have run out of everything. So it's all second order stuff.
Right.
So instead of talking about this blockbuster material, you had Tucker Carlson talking about how he tried to mail the blockbuster material and the package disappeared. And then, of course, the second night, he had to come out and say, well, the company I didn't name, UPS, said we found it. So here he is. But there's still a mystery. Play this clip.
The main question we had never changed. How did our flash drive get separated from the package that we sent it in? That seemed like something worth knowing. The envelope was securely sealed. We know that. 2 witnesses saw our producer seal it, and UPS does not dispute that.
Oh, God.
Was the package torn open accidentally by a machine? That seems unlikely. UPS says that almost never happens. So we're left with the obvious explanation. Someone, for some reason, opened our package and removed a flash drive containing documents that were damaging to the Biden family. We'd love to know who would do that and why. It would be helpful to see the envelope itself, but UPS says we can't see it because they threw it away. So here we are. We got our flash drive back today, and that's great. What we'd really like are some answers. And speaking of answers, it occurs as reading this that we mentioned the documents that we get from a lot of people. And we've received an awful lot of documents recently about Hunter Biden. We haven't aired all of them. In fact, many we have not aired. The ones that are pertinent to his business career abroad, favors he did on behalf of foreign clients with the help of his father, that seems relevant. And it seems like news, and we brought it to you, and we're not ashamed of that. But there are a lot of documents about Hunter Biden's personal life that we haven't brought to you, and we're not going to, and we should tell you why. One is the obvious answer. He's not running for president. And so to the extent those documents pertain to his dad, of course.
I could say that
but
he's
Hunter
a
Biden
horrible
is
person, but I'm not going to say
a fallen
that.
man at this point. And I should also say that I knew Hunter Biden fairly well. We lived near each other in Washington for quite some time. I knew his wife, who was an absolutely outstanding person, a good person. I never thought Hunter Biden was a bad person. I thought he had demons.
Okay,
but
we don't need
in
to
the time
hear
I knew
this,
him, he had the
this
most
filler of
That's
I'm not going to talk about what a horrible person he is.
Yeah, I mean, we got some real juicy stuff that I'm not going to share with you because it's not pertinent, but you should know.
So wait a second. So they got their thumb drive back. Like, where's the juicy stuff that was promised? Like,
I thought,
but I mean, Alex, can you imagine? Like, how many times have you gotten a package or an envelope over the course of your life where it's like, hey, it's ripped, or it's the seal is broken, or the tape on this package is ripped? And then can you imagine going on in front of millions of people
literally millions,
with a furrowed brow? Like, how did this happen? No, the only obvious explanation is that someone's intercepting my texts and that there's Democratic plants in UPS who are getting the message and can isolate the package, and that are taking the thumb drive and they're making a copy of it and then putting it back in the bag. But the bag was so ripped because these people are so bad at it that they didn't
right.
Why would you tip it off to Tucker that you've intercepted it? Like
right,
what kind of spies are these?
Yeah. That's the combination of the mundanity of that script and his delivery was incredible comedy. I'm just like the anchorman, the serious anchorman tones as he's describing like what happened, what the when I lost a book I ordered from bookshop.com, like Well, the tracking number says it's been received but not accepted at the post office.
Interesting. Well, the only explanation is that someone is aware of what I'm reading and is trying to prevent me from reading it.
Someone's trying to prevent me from reading Martin Heinrich's Introduction to Marx's Capital for some reason.
It really is. We are in a very, very weird place. Alex Perrine, I really appreciate you joining us today to walk us through it.
Yeah.
And I think we'll see you on Tuesday. We celebrate the 10-year anniversary of the show. And in addition, there's also a little election.
There's some other thing going on that day, too.
Exactly. Think, yeah. All right, folks, that's our time for today. We'll see you on Monday. And for those of you who are hanging around, Alex, again, thank you. We just we do the first hour replays on the Peacock app, and so then we say goodbye to those folks. And but we will see you on Tuesday. And I don't know, hopefully there'll be another installment of Tucker's saga.
Yeah, I want to know where this is going. So hopefully by Tuesday there's more.
Now that before I say goodbye, I just wanted to bring this up because I know you obviously you work at the New Republic. There's investigative reporters there. Okay. I always put the cap back on my toothpaste. Yet the other day I came in and the cap was gone. Now I ultimately looked around the floor in my bathroom and found it there. But I always put it on. It almost never happens that I would drop the toothpaste cap and then not pick it up right away.
What you're looking for is not a toothpaste cap. What you're looking for is answers.
That's all that I'm concerned about. I just am concerned about because I don't want the toothpaste to dry out next time.
Mm-hmm.
But if you could get on that would be great.
I will. We'll assign someone right away.
All right. Thank you, Alex, for joining us.
All right.
I appreciate it. Bye-bye. Folks,